G'day legends. I was just looking back over some videos I've done a while ago. The reason I was looking back is just to see to make sure I was thinking correctly. That after the Bitcoin ETF, I said to sort of think what you think the next ETF that might be approved is. Obviously, we talked about it being Ethereum. Because whatever it is generally gets some hype and some run up into the ETF. Not to say in the long run that it might go higher, might not. So same thing applies here. In crypto, we move on to the next thing as soon as possible because that's the way to make money. If you weren't already invested in the Ethereum that you wanted, you sort of, it's not too late, but I think it's about at least $1,000 dearer than when we were talking about it. It was roughly 4 months ago, going by my videos. Back when I didn't have as many subscribers, I think I only got about 11 views on it, so doing a little bit better now. I also didn't know about hashtagging things or anything like that, so the next one, in my opinion, so obviously this is just my opinion, not financial advice, the next ETF they'll go for will probably be Solana. Solana is, in the top 10. It's basically part of the big three, really, that you would call it, as far as it sort of goes Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana it's the hot favorite at the moment, if you know what I mean. It's the one that all the TradFi people are excited about, I think. So it has the biggest moves at the moment. So it'd be the one I'd suggest. Other ones that may be targeted might be XRP, Chainlink. They'd be the ones that I'd think, just because of their market cap and what being the leaders in sort of what they do at the moment. Outside of that, I was just listening to Wendy O while I was driving, another YouTuber, and she said that Grayscale had put in some can't remember what it was called, but they've put in a way for their investors to be able. It's not an ETF, but it's just a way for their investors to be able to invest in crypto called Stacks. I am actually invested in Stacks myself, so I'm actually happy to hear that. And Neo, I'm not invested in Neo, but that's the same process they had with Bitcoin, where they had the other the Bitcoin fund, and essentially it's just it's not an ETF, it's a fund. They've got this Stacks fund and this Neo fund, and then after they got that they could make an ETF, they then turned them into the Bitcoin fund. They emptied it out and made a Bitcoin ETF. So it would make sense, even though these are far smaller market capped cryptocurrencies, if there's something that they like, they may decide to eventually ETF those if they're applying for funds for them or making funds. So these are just things to forward plan. As I said, on to the next new thing. Forward planning is the way to make money in crypto and stocks. You sort of got to be looking into the future and thinking about what's going to happen. So those would be my thoughts and my picks. Solana, XRP, Chainlink. I'd probably go Chainlink above XRP. So Solana, Chainlink, XRP are the big market cap ones that I'd be looking at. And then obviously with this news, maybe Stacks and Neo as well. There's no reason, if you decide, do your own due diligence, you could start DCAing into all five if you chose to, or pick your favorite ones out of that and DCA into them and just hope and keep your ear to the ground, as it were, and see if it works. That's about it for today, I'd say. Very exciting that the Ethereum ETF is approved. Ethereum's, what's it, about 3,700 at the moment. It's not too bad at all. They're with a top target, people sort of looking for a $10,000 Ethereum though. What, we're 40% of the way there really. So you're not going to get the huge moves unless it just keeps going way up past it. I mean, it could. There's no real reason you couldn't, but it's just how long do you want to wait to make your money? Remember, you want to be in the fastest car sometimes. If you're going to a place, going somewhere, and two of your mates, one of them's known for driving real slow, and the other one, he's got a little bit of a lead foot. Sometimes you want to be in the fastest car. Get there safe, but you're in the fastest car. All right. Have a great day. Do something nice for someone else. Crypto Bogan out.